Welcome to Eola Park in sunny Orlando, Florida. This park is in the heart, the beating heart of Orlando in downtown, and I am going to show you around and why this iconic park is loved by the locals and tourists alike. Eola Park. This park is so beautiful. It's very relaxing, and I know that there's a lot of videos about it promoting it as a tourist spot, but it's actually very well used by locals. I'm seeing a ton of people who are jogging, walking, people on their lunch breaks, walking about, friends hanging out, families coming out and doing things. It's a hugely popular park with locals, which is great. Because if you want to feel like a local, this is definitely a place to come. Do you know where I can get Aflac? Do you know the Aflac duck? Aflac? Yeah, that's it. You know, I thought it would be so much hotter than it is, but it's not hot at all. It's warm. It's like 85 degrees, but the humidity is down. Anyway, the breeze is really pleasant. It comes right off the lake and it cools you down. And I can see now why that makes it such a popular hotspot with both the locals and with tourists alike. I totally take it back what I said about the heat. I am absolutely dripping in sweat. All of a sudden that breeze just disappeared and the sun came blazing out of the clouds, and I am completely soaked to the bone in sweat, so I take it back. This is really, really hot. Welcome to Florida. So they have a variety of eateries that you can use if you're interested. A couple of different kind of cafes here that are local to the park. So yeah, and it's also under a canopy, so it's really nice, which you need when the sun is blazing. And this is where you are going to rent the boats. These are the swan boat rentals. And you go and you paddle them out, but really honestly it is so hot out here that I would not recommend it, just because you will become a barbecue by the time you finish. And here's some birds that I have never seen before. This is the kind of exotic stuff I'm talking about. Like, what is this bird? It's beautiful. It has like a red mask. Hi, what's your name? Who are you? Look at his feet too. His feet are long, these long talons. And here's a second one too. Amazing. Like, if you love birds, if you are a birder, you will absolutely love this park. There are so many different kinds of really beautiful birds. Like these two guys right here. You both are so beautiful. So it looks like there are two big bathrooms that are on either end of the parks. This is the second one. I'm just warning you right now, do not expect clean. They are functional, but do not expect clean, because this is where a lot of folks come to, I guess, freshen up. So they're not the cleanest. They're heavily used. So it's again, like I was saying, this park is really well loved by the locals. You can see kids here from local schools coming out to play. This is the Walt Disney Amphitheater at Lake Eola, and again it has performances. It's a performance venue where you can go and enjoy some theater, some music performances, dance performances. It looks like right now there's some kind of kids special happening. But yeah, that's the theater, that's the amphitheater. In other news that you are not going to believe, there was a bunch of kids playing over there, and one of the guys was like, "Excuse me, mister, are you talking to the dead?" I was like, "What? Are you talking to the dead?" I was like, "No, I'm just just talking about traveling. Am I talking to the dead? Do I look like I'm talking to the dead? One of the things I love about Eola Park in Orlando is the fact that you are surrounded by nature, but it's in the heart of downtown. Just outside of this beautiful little natural haven is downtown with all the shops, all the restaurants, all the places of business. It really is a beautiful blend of urban and nature coming together. You have an incredible level of birds. The level of aquatic fowl here is so incredible and beautiful. All the flowers, all the trees, all the natural beauty, and of course the folks all walking around enjoying it all. It really is something quite special. Another hazard to be aware of are sprinklers when you have very expensive electronic equipment. They shoot out of nowhere. It's like, oh Jesus, please don't get me. Don't get me now. I need you, camera. I need you to work. That kind of like reminds me, my GoPro failed me when we were snorkeling with the manatees, or lack of manatees, I should say. So that really disappointed me, that bummed me out. Hello, nesting swans. We are here with this nesting swan. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Swan, on the forthcoming babies. We want to know, the real question we have for you as the nesting swanners is, when is the gender reveal party going to be? How do you plan to announce the gender reveal of your babies? This is the dire question we all have on our minds that we all want to know. So yeah, it is a bright sunny day in Orlando here with Eola Park. There's the Walt Disney Amphitheater right beside me there, and it is so beautiful, but it is really, really hot. Oh my goodness. That breeze, wherever it went, is gone. It left. It had the good sense to leave. But as you can see, there's so many beautiful things to enjoy at this park. There's so many things to enjoy at this beautiful park. I really hope if you are in Orlando, you come down and check it out. It's a beautiful way to get some exercise, connect with nature, enjoy the birds. If you are a birder, this is the park for you. I'm telling you, you will see so many different kinds of aquatic fowl. It's really, really beautiful. Highly recommend it. Check it out. Eola Park. This is a presentation about Eola Park. Eola Park. Once you say that name, it gets very addicted to saying it again and again. Eola Park.